Hello everyone, Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 Feenix moment where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything's gonna happen this week, so on and so forth. So what's going on, guys? How you doing? How you been? I know some of you are kind of upset that I missed a couple of videos, but I'm gonna kind of explain as much as I can without going too much in detail about what's going on in my personal life to you guys, so you guys understand a little bit better why certain videos go missing, and definitely explain why Thursdays and Fridays videos this past week went missing. So let's just get into it. Let's just rip it like a band-aid. So I'm a huge fan of Silent Fan 85, a buddy of mine here on YouTube, and a YouTuber by the name of B00. Now they've both have had very personal, very traumatic experiences here recently, and I feel like if they can talk about that, I can talk about to you guys what's going on in my personal life, because it's not as bad. And if they have the courage to talk about it, I should be able to have the courage to talk about what's going on with me. So a lot of you guys know that I'm a dad. I'm a father of 2, technically 3, because very much like B00, my wife and I actually lost a child. Unfortunately, well, fortunately we never found out the gender. Unlike him, the baby was born and only lived for so long. Fortunately, we didn't have to go through that, because I can only imagine what that's going through. But we did lose a child due to miscarriage, and you know, I consider myself a dad of 3, and we currently have 2 of our children. But what many of you guys don't know, well, many of you guys didn't know that. I don't even think that the guys in the Outcast Posse know that. But what many of you guys don't know is that my oldest daughter is actually my stepdaughter from my wife's previous relationship. She's 12 now. She's turning 13 this year. Oh my God. You guys will understand it in a few minutes. For those of you who have teenage children, you guys know what's up, and you're gonna know more why I'm that way. But anyway, she's 12, she's 13, she's an amazingly smart person. She wants to be a writer. She wants to write stories, and she is an amazing writer. I've read some of her work. She's read some of her work to me, and she's great at it. But there's one thing that is really hindering her from, achieving what she wants in life, and that is the fact that she is completely torn up about her father not being in the picture. Just to give you an example or just to give you guys a picture, I came into her life when she turned 4 years old, and just a little over a month after she turned 4 years old, her father came in to where she was living, took a TV and walked past her like she didn't even exist, didn't acknowledge her at all. And since she was 4, 9 years, right? 2000, yeah, so almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years this year. He's had no contact with her. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be a part of her life, and it's she's starting to deal with it as becoming a teenager. She's understanding that he's not around, because we've tried our best to explain to her that it's not nothing she did, it's just him, and but she's dealing with those emotions, because you guys know how teenage emotions are. They're just like a wrecking ball. She's dealing with that at this point, and it is hell on us. Absolute hell, because instead of dealing with it, talking about it, and moving on, she's deciding to act out for some sort of attention, and it's really destroying her. So for you guys, just to give you an example of what Feenix's personal life is like, and the reason why there was no Thursday or Friday videos is because well, that's not the only thing that's going on in her life. I'll explain more in a little bit. But Wednesday, there was a knock on the door. I opened the door, and it's 2 local police officers, and they're like, "Do you have a 6th grader that goes to such and such middle school?" And yeah, she's right there. And come to find out, she had stolen a phone from another student. This isn't her first time. She got in trouble multiple times her previous school year for stealing from other students and even from the school. And when I say from the school, I mean she stole actual laptops from the school. And this behavior has been ramping up a lot lately, and it's emotionally and even physically draining on us. And when I say us, I mean my wife and my wife and I, and even our youngest one. It's taken a toll on her, because she can't understand what's going on at all. She tries, God love her, but it's just something that she doesn't understand. And maybe even the oldest one doesn't even understand why she's doing what she's doing. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but so Wednesday there was not going. It was Wednesday night. Thursday, my wife and I decided we were going to take a trip to the school, because we didn't hear anything back. Luckily, the parents of the girl who she stole the phone from didn't want to press charges. The phone wasn't damaged or anything, even though it was sitting in water in the dumpster. They didn't want to do. There was no charges or anything. So Thursday, my wife and I decided we were going to go to the school, talk about the incident with her dean of students and such, and see if we could search her locker to see if she could have possibly stolen anything else. And on the way there, the dean of students actually called us to discuss the situation. We're like, we're already on our way in. Can we just talk to you there? Sure. We went, and it's gotten so much worse. Like she got expelled, or well, not expelled, out of school suspension for 3 days. After that day, she was actually in ISS already for calling a teacher the B word when the teacher asked her why she wasn't in class when she was supposed to be in class. So, she got put in ISS that day, and then immediately turned around and got kicked out of school for 3 days because of it. So Thursday was dealing with the school and bringing her home and laying out a list of chores, because I'm a firm believer if you get in trouble, your butt's gonna work. That's how I was raised. Of course, my mother was a little bit more bring the pain, I guess you can say, and my dad was more of you're gonna do some physical, hard labor. So that's my belief. I believe that my dad raised a sort of good guy, so if his methods worked for me, it should work for her. So she's got a list of chores, still not near as much as I had. Of course, we lived on an acre of land when I was young. She lives in a 2-story, 2-bedroom apartment, so you know, there's just not as much work to do around the house as when I was a kid. So, you know, I'm even taking her to my dad's, where my dad's living now, him and his girlfriend, and he's got a list of yard work she can do, so she's gonna be doing it too. So, but I'm a firm believer, and that's how you deal with it. You know, when she thinks about stealing another phone, she's gonna remember all that work she had to go through, and how much it sucked, and she'll hopefully make the right choice next time. But that's basically a weekly, daily sort of thing in our life as she deals with this. Not only is she dealing with this, we're slowly but surely finally getting around to the point where doctors are starting to question whether she might be bipolar, and all that. So that's a whole nother road that we're gonna have to go down if it's the case. She's certainly showing signs, and actually Wednesday we're supposed to take her to another doctor who is gonna look into it a little bit more, and you know, it's a long road, and it makes me take time away from YouTube. I mean, it not only makes me take time away from YouTube for having to deal with the stuff, it's also left me a very, very stressed person. I'm very stressed out at this point, and I think that's the reason why I get sick so much, because my body is just so stressed that it can't fight like it used to. Like before, I had a wicked case of the common cold. That wouldn't put me out of commission for like streaming and such. This time it did, because I'm just so stressed out that my body just can't do it. Like legit, my body couldn't sit behind a microphone and just sit there and play a game for 3 hours. Like I physically could not do it. So, you know, I put a lot of that on me being so stressed out about this situation, and you know what I'm going through with it. I know it's not as serious as some of the other things people have to deal with in life, but when you're watching someone that you love dearly just wreck their lives, and emotionally just shattered, it takes its toll on you. It does. So I I have to think about that, I guess. That's where I'm at right now. So again, I hope, I know you, and I appreciate so much a lot of the older crowd that hangs out, like guys like Jeremy who always, when I post these type of videos, I gotta take time away from it. No, he asks, how I'm doing. He private messaged me, and I don't really respond back because I'm not gonna lie and say, yeah, everything's great, just don't want to do it. But he asked, and I don't want to lie to him, but I'm very private about the situation because it does involve what she's going through emotionally. She's a teenager. She don't want her business put out there, but I feel like at this point I need to cue in my subscribers, those who stick around. Like I said, the older people, no offense, I mean like the people who aren't kids will understand completely, especially if you're a parent, even more if you're a step parent, what's going on, and respect it. So those are the ones that I'm making this video for, if that makes any sense. If you're young and understand, I applaud you. If I was young and listening to this, I'd be like, dude, shut up. But the main people are those who stick around and continue to wish for my well-being and such. So thank you guys so much for those who stick around. Now you have some clue of what's going on in Feenix's personal life. Other than that, my life is great. I gotta admit, I have a beautiful wife who loves me and all my flaws. I have another child who just on a daily basis never lets a minute go by without reminding me that she loves me. I have about 1 million notes scattered around my desk of, let's say, to Dada, I love you. And even my oldest one, like I said, when she's focused on something and she puts her mind to it and gets her mind off what's, everything else that's going on in her teenage brain, she's a wonderful child. Like I said, hands down the smartest child I ever met. This child is a extremely book whiz that has really fallen off the tracks. So when she's actually in her element and doing what she's best at, she's an amazing child. But she's letting things that she can't control wreck her life, and it's just completely draining us. I have amazing friends. I don't want to leave those out. I have amazing friends. The guys in the Outcast Posse are mainly aware of what's going on. I keep them up to date what's going on. They are the people I talk to, and and offer me what advice they can. Nobody seems to be able to offer me any advice at this point, because even my dad, who dealt with my brothers who were in and out of juvenile detention centers for practically as long as I can remember, to the time after I graduated, even him dealing with it has no clue how to deal with what's going on in my life. So it's a tricky thing that we're just kind of on for the ride, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on in Feenix's world. Let me run down a quick schedule of what should be going out this week. This video probably won't go up until Tuesday, and the reason for that is Monday I have just a million things to do. Actually, my Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is gonna, or my Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. For some reason, I was thinking anyway. My Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are gonna be super busy, especially since she doesn't go back to school until Wednesday, but then she has an appointment then and all that. So I'm gonna be busy. So there might not be the videos that are scheduled to go up. So this video, like today, I'm recording this. I'm recording this at 2:21 in the morning on Monday morning. It's now Monday morning, I should say. After I get done recording, I'm going to bed, and then I got to be up at 7. You take the youngest one to school, take the oldest one to her meeting. Take her back to school, go to Dover for a meeting, and then by the time I'm actually gonna have time to edit this, it's gonna be after dinner on Monday night. So this probably won't go up to Tuesday. Tuesday's 5M video will probably go up Tuesday as well. Edit those both Monday night and have them upload them that night. So Tuesday's video is set in stone. Wednesday probably will not have a video up that day unless it's demolished and rebuild, since that way I have it pre-recorded. Thursday will be the 5M video for sure. That's recorded, right? Just have to edit it and upload it. Friday will be the Q&A video. I did do the Q&A video. I recorded it. I just didn't have time to edit it or render it. But it's done. It's recorded. I might re-record it, especially if I have a lot of time free. Thursday and Friday. I'll probably re-record it in case there was any questions asked, more questions asked, since I delayed it for a week. But it was recorded. It was supposed to go up, but when I was supposed to be uploading it, circumstances happened. So yeah. But anyway, that's going to I also want to explain what was going on Saturday night, why I ended the stream so early. That's simply because we were having that Nevada carpet issue, and I know you guys didn't want to watch me crash over and over again. So we're taking measures, drastic measures. We're just creating a whole new server, and working on it. Hopefully we'll get the kinks worked out and get rid of that Nevada carpet because it's extremely annoying. Keller's actually asked for help in their Discord and all that, so we're taking drastic measures to fix that and get that running smoothly again on Saturdays, because it is quite annoying for me. I can only imagine how annoying it is for you guys. So holy lag balls. But the streaming schedule should be fine. The streaming schedule shouldn't be affected, because Tuesday night I should be able to stream, no problems. What I might do is, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do some ATS or I want to do some more of the Hunter. Not sure. I'm going to pitch the idea to the guys and see what they think. Or I might just throw up another poll for you guys. Friday will be Farming Friday. We'll be back here in County Line. Shouldn't be any new mods. Saturday night will be Outcast County if we get that whole Nevada carpet thing worked out. If not, we might try it, and if crashing occurs like it did this week, we'll just go ahead and switch to another game, and for that night. So anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I don't want to make this too long, and just be exhausted tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to beddy by now. If you guys did like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future videos, be sure to click subscribe. If you want to be notified whenever I do upload a video or go live, make sure you click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and that'll notify you whenever I upload a video. For those of you who aren't getting notifications, bada bing, bada boom. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.